Hope all you are well in this pandemic situation. This is Tanya Afroz, lecturer, Department of Agriculture, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. Let's start today's lecture. Today we are going to discuss about chapter 5 section 1, which is extent of forest areas in Bangladesh. After completing this chapter, we can easily learn about classification of forest and characteristics and importance of different kind of forest. Let's start with today's lecture. Plantation in the forest land, taking care and maintenance of them according to the scientific method is called afforestation. Through afforestation, maximum forest materials are produced. The afforestation created through scientific and planned way in the household, different organization, road and bath sites, hilly areas and coastal areas is called social afforestation. The role of forest in creating environments suitable for living and its conservation is boundless. The forest created by the combination of larger tree and vines and shrubs in large area of a country or region is called forest land. Those forest lands are sometimes created naturally, but sometimes people create this by planting plants and taking care for their own needs. It is essential to have 25% forest lands of total land of a country to maintain natural balance. But the forest land in our country is very low compared to need amount. According to government information, the present forest land of our country is only 70%. According to UNESCO, the forest land in our country is only 10%. We shall discuss about the extent of forest land of our country, their types and characteristics, seed for forest nursery, tree cutting, wood sawing, coastal afforestation elaborately. Forest is a valuable wealth of a country. The role of forest in socio-economic development and maintaining environmental balance is very important. According to government information, at present the total forest land in Bangladesh is around 22.5 lakh hectares. This amount of forest land is 17% of total land area of our country. This land is not equally distributed throughout the country. The most of the forest land are situated in the east, southeast, southwest region of country. The amount of forest land in the north and northwestern region of our country is very low. Based on the situation and extent of forest land, the forest areas of Bangladesh are divided into 5 groups. These groups are number 1 hilly forest, number 2 plainland forest, number 3 mangrove forest, number 4 social forest, number 5 agricultural forest. The amount of forest land Bangladesh are discussed here. Hilly forest, in hilly forest, natural amount of natural forest 11.06 lakh per hectare, artificial or created forest is 2.1 lakh per hectare, total hilly forest is only 13.16 lakh hectare. Mangrove forest, natural forest among mangrove forest is 6.16 lakh hectare and artificial or created forest is 1.34 lakh hectare, which is total 7.50 lakh hectare. Total plainland area is 1.23 lakh hectare, where natural forest is only 0.87 lakh hectare and a artificial forest is only 0.36 lakh hectare. And total rural forest in our country is only 2.70 lakh hectare. Now we are going to discuss about the first forest, that is hilly forest. Here we see a picture of the different region of Bangladesh where hilly forest is situated. Hilly forest is situated in the east and southeastern region of Bangladesh. The half of the total forest areas of Bangladesh is occupied by hilly forest. This forest is extended in the district of Coxbazar, Rangamati, Bandarban, Sylhet, Hobiganj and Moulabibazar. The main hilly trees of Bangladesh are Garjan, Rajkorai, Japalish, Telshur, koroi, gamar, champa, jarul, segun, mango, etc. Various types of bamboos also grow in hilly forest areas. Among these bamboos, there are borak, muli, ura, moral, talla, kitta, nala, etc. There are elephant, monkey, pig, bear, wild hen, fox, tiger, etc. Wild animals live in the hilly forest region. There are various types of birds and insects found in the hilly forest region. Beside larger trees, numerous species of plants, including vines and shrubs, grow in the hilly forest region. There are ample influence of hilly forest areas on weather, climate, and environment of the country. The area of this forest is 13.16 lakh hectare. Now we are going to discuss about plainland forest. Here we also see a picture of Bangladesh where plainland forests are situated. The forest of Greater Dhaka, Tangail, Rangpur, Rajshahi and Kumilla is called plainland forest. The main trees of this forest are shal and gajari. Beside koroi, rain tree, jarul, etc., trees also grow in this forest. Due to presence of residents near the plainland, the human pressure is great in this forest. Therefore, the natural forest is decreasing day by day. In the meantime, in many areas, the afforestation has become empty. In these areas, the government initiatives are being taken for social forest. With the partnership of people, social afforestation is being established in some areas. The shal wood of this forest is of very high quality. The shallwood is used in constructing household, making furniture, and in other construction works. The wild element of this forest become almost extinct. At present, little amount of tigers, deer, monkeys, snakes, doves, Mangpiobin and marten are found in some places. The total land area of this forest is 1.23 lakh hectare. Now we are going to discuss about the most important forest of our country, which is mangrove forest. This forest is situated in the southwestern region of Bangladesh. Since this forest is flooded by tidal water of sea at every day, this forest is also called saline water forest. The extensive areas of southern part of district of Khulna, Satkhira, Bagirhat are known as mangrove. The main plant of this forest is Sundari. According to the name of Sundari plant, this forest is named as Sundarban. The most of the plant of this forest have upward facing aerial roots through which they can take oxygen from respiration. Because it is not possible to uptake oxygen from the water stagnant soil through normal roots, important trees of this forest are gewa, goron, pushur, keura, bine, kakra, golpata, thick cane. The great Royal Bengal tigers live in this forest. There are panther, deer, monkey, python, various types of birds and insects live in the forest. Crocodiles and other aquatic animals live in the rivers and canals of Sundarban. Every year, a huge amount of honey and wax is found from Sundarban. The Sundarban is the historical forest of Bangladesh, the most largest and resourceful mangrove forest of the world is Sundarban. The total area of this forest is 6,000 square kilometers. This forest is situated in the three places of Bangladesh, Chakuriya, Teknam, the Sundarban of Khulna. There are about 2,70,000 hectares of land in Bangladesh that belongs to the rural forest. People create this forest near the household, ponds, rivers, and other water bodies. Now we are going to discuss about how to calculate the total amount of wood stored in the forest land. The amount of wood stored in the different forests of Bangladesh is determined by survey and report. The amount of wood stored in the forest is called growing stock. The forest management plan is prepared based on amount of this growing stock. The amount of wood obtained from the report of the different forest lands are presented in the following are discussed here. Amount of store wood present in hilly forest is 20.71 million cubic meter. Amount of store wood present in 12.32 million cubic meter. Amount of store wood present in plainland forest is 1.20 million cubic meter. Amount of store wood present in rural forest is 54.68 million cubic meter. Total amount of store wood present in Bangladesh is 88.91 million cubic meter. Now we are going to discuss about the social forest and the importance of social forest. People are directly involved in the management of social forest. The afforestation program, which is executed for social welfare through willingly participation of the people, is called social afforestation. The Forest Department of Bangladesh, in the meantime, has taken effort to grow mangrove forest in the coastal chor areas. Besides, the government of Bangladesh has taken plan for social afforestation from the beginning. The people are being participating directly in this program and are getting benefit. At present, the social afforestation has introduced near almost all roads, highways, and rail lines of Bangladesh. The cooperative-based program are being executed regarding tree plantation and their maintenance. The social forest has established mainly in the high and medium highlands. Necessity of social afforestation is to supply wood for household construction and furniture and to fulfill the lacking of fuel wood. For afforesting in Fallon, household, road, railway, baths, banks of canals, bills and rivers and various organizations and to conserve environment, to engage the poor in works and to remove poverty. To create forests for feed, vegetables, fruit, herbs, and recreation. To supply forest produce, raw material to rural small cottage industry and create employment for people. To maintain natural balance, to prevent environmental from pollution and desertification. To fulfill the basic demand of people. Now we are going to discuss about types of forest area and characteristics of agroforest. The agroforests are being extended in the world to save environment, supply fuel, increasing supply of wood, raw materials of industry. At present, the sufficient improvement in agroforestry system is also being improved in our country. Agroforestry means the production system of different trees, crops and livestock poultry from a single land at a time or in rotation. In general, agroforestry is a kind of integrated land management system. In this system, measures are taken to grow perennial woody plants along with the production of agricultural crops, livestock, fish and other agricultural systems. Now we discuss about the characteristics of agroforest. Measures can be taken for more production by using the same land repeatedly. Production risks become lower as there is combination of diversified plants and crops. The farm production becomes sustainable, thereby employment opportunities is increased, social and environmental acceptability is increased, marginal land resources are used, there is an opportunity to use logical inputs. The demand of the owner of crop farm, mixed farm and forest garden are filled up. The products of agricultural forest can be sold in local market. Now we are discuss about the methods and types of agroforestry. First one is crop forest. It is combination of different trees in different location with inter crops. The main objective is to produce food and feed. Next one is pasture forest. It is mixed form. The main objective is to produce food and feed. Number three is agro-pasture forest. Dual cultivation of crops, sometimes forest trees can be grown. Number four is agroforest and fish farm. It is possible to have mixed farming. It is to be established in combination of high and low land. Crop plants and fish can be produced. Now we are going to discuss about the necessity of agroforestry. To increase the agricultural product, to fulfill the food demand and acquire foreign currency, to lessen the production risk by multiple use of arable land, to provide employment opportunity for large population and to eliminate poverty, to bring economic solvency in rural human life by making local agricultural market, to use improved agricultural technologies, to encourage improvement based on the result of agricultural research, to increase soil fertility and to control soil erosion, to produce feed and make a secured residence for animal, poultry and beneficial insect, to keep environmental balance and to protect from natural hazards. This is all about today's lecture. Stay home, stay safe, use mask whenever you are outside, maintain social distance, wash your hand frequently. Thanks to all.